everybody. Welcome back to Romance Review TV channel. And of course, I'm going to be reviewing Married at First Sight UK Season 8, Episode number 1. I know here in the US, we have been waiting for the US version, but hey, why not talk about the UK version? We got 2 weddings today. One went really well. Well, the second one not so good, I would say. And maybe we'll have to stick around and see. And then we got the Hen and Stud Night as well. So before we do this, make sure that you like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so you never miss an update, and leave a comment down below. And without any further ado, let's go ahead and unpack this first episode. Now, I gotta say thank you for all the new viewers and the new subscribers on this channel. And you know what? We gotta jump into the action. So we're gonna start with the Hen and Stag party where everybody got to meet everybody for the first time. And can we say Shauna? Yeah, she already said that she loves her husband and she hasn't even met him yet. She loves her husband already, even though she barely knows him. Now, look, I know if you're going to dive into a process, you know, you got to think maybe you need to see him at least for the first time. I mean, being matched by strangers you don't know, to say you already love them might be a little bit too soon. But I understand she is all in on the process. I mean, that kind of mentality, you got to think like, okay, is she just overdoing it or is she truly ready to find her husband? Well, also at the Hen's Night, we have Ella's emotional moment. So as the girls chat about their families and whatever they're accepting of this process, Ella starts to get emotional. And of course, without going into all of the details, she reveals that it's because of her transition. Now, I know that they have been talking about this since when the actual season was going to start because of the fact that, you know, she is trans. And, you know, I guess the question is how this was going to, you know, pan out, whether, you know, the experts are going to tell Ella's partner, whoever they're going to couple her with, that she was trans. However, it seems like she's going to take that responsibility on herself. And moreover, her match, maybe he's also maybe bisexual or pansexual. So it might not be as big of a concern as she thinks. But, you know, she wanted to express to the ladies her journey, you know, up to this point. So now let's talk about our first match, Jay and Luke. Now, as for Jay, she is the life of the party. However, she's never felt true love. And the fact that hearing about her story about being bullied in school, I mean, it is a horrible situation. She also has a disability, which she has a big concern on whether or not whoever she's being partnered up with is going to have, you know, maybe a shock factor or an issue with it. Then there's Luke. Luke is this cheeky chappy with a lot of jokes. Luke has been in one relationship for 8 years and he is still unsure why it even ended. I gotta say, both of them have insecurities coming into this, and I gotta tell you, if they don't address them, it's going to be a bigger issue down the road. So we'll see how the whole wedding ceremony start off. So we finally arrived to the wedding ceremony, and I gotta give the shout outs to the UK version and the Australia version. The venues are absolutely beautiful. However, at their ceremony, it seemed like Luke wasn't even fazed by Jay's disability. He even made light of it. Oh man, it was absolutely awesome. Now, while it is easy for him to say her disability doesn't faze him now, the logistics of being with someone who has one arm is going to reveal themselves over time. But it seems like they have a strong connection beyond the physical. Now, I gotta say, her friend, she is more concerned about this than I think Jay is at this point. But I can understand. She want to make sure that her friend doesn't get hurt. And that's to be expected. But they both find each other very attractive and very happy that they will match with each other, We got through the whole ceremony. It seems like he could not take his eyes off of her. And it wasn't because of anything that maybe her friends expected. Her beautiful red hair, her blue eyes, they shared the kiss to actually finish off the actual vows. She is now a married woman and is over the moon excited about it. Now we get to the reception, and these two are on par with each other, and their banter is immaculate. Maybe there may be a little bit of concern. They may be too similar, and her insecurities about perceptions, it might be a problem. Luke would probably need to reassure her about her attractiveness, which we did see at the reception. And I mean, it was a concern that her friend had to have a conversation, but he won her over. When she decided to sing and the girl can't sing, it blew him away. He was so impressed by who, the experts matched him with, and they seem like they're going to be a great match. I am happy for this one. And so are they. So they pretty much leave the wedding reception all in smiles, and we'll see what happens on the honeymoon. Now, this one, it might be a challenging match. Arthur and Laura. This is the second match. So Laura, who might be a bit high maintenance. Laura's past relationships also haven't been great. And then, she got some seriously high standards. And so I think we might going to have some concerns with this one. She's also been married before for only 10 months and been divorced now 3 years. And this is going to be interesting. As for Arthur seems to be maybe underestimated. With Arthur, had to take care of his brother when he was just 16 years old, and the brother was only like 1 year old at the time. However, Arthur's vows, we got to talk about what happened at the actual wedding. Because his, was a little bit off. His English is not his first language. He went and got his vows from the internet. And I'm wondering why his friends didn't help him out. And of course, I don't think she was too happy with him either. Not her physical type, because I think she has a specific type of guy she likes to get with. And the experts is like, nah, we're going to give you something different. Now, you can tell by her facial expression, he's not her usual type. She was definitely showing her disappointment in her face. When it came to the reception, when they started taking pictures and whatnot, it is clear that they're struggling to find any common ground. Laura's past disappointment in her marriage and high standards are coming into play. I don't understand why she just doesn't investigate further before jumping to conclusions. And the friends didn't help by revealing Arthur's vows were from the internet. Now, finding common ground between these two, eventually she begins to understand Arthur better when his friend speaks about his life and resilience. Now, maybe, they can start to connect on a deeper level. She said that she maybe have to start peeling back the layers, and being able to understand each other's backgrounds in this case. But she kind of warmed up to him at the end when they had that sit-down conversation. And again, that outside venue was absolutely beautiful. It ended on a better note. She said that she felt better at this point than she did earlier that morning. He even got into the car and gave her a kiss, and she was open to it too. So hopefully it's only the way up from here. Okay, so there you have it. And in conclusion, Jay and Luke seem to be an awesome match despite their similarities. On the flip side, Laura and Arthur have some challenges to overcome, especially with Laura's high standards. So we got to see how this particular couple move forward. So I want to thank you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And of course, we'll have the next episode review. And until next time, stay tuned for other recaps and updates on this channel. And we will see you soon. Bye.